What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. All right, guys, we're back here talking about ticker symbol MMAT, metamaterials. Now, I know, guys, I know. We're getting beat down. We're getting kicked while we're down. We're getting curb stomped and all that. We're down another 15% today, but after hours, we did get it back about 5%. So, not bad. It could be the push. Now, we do got some pretty good news. I know you don't want to hear no good news right now, but there is people out there saying on Fidelity that their preferred shares are showing up. So we're going to take a look at those. We're going to go over some stuff going on and just give updates on Meta and what is going on. So guys, hope you all are ready for today's video. If you are, smash the thumbs up. Check out the Patreon link down below. Check out that Webull link down below. It will help grow the channel. We're going to get that premium version of the Fintel website. And we're also going to go over the short volume ratio on Meta right now as well. So guys, like I say, this is the channel where we don't marry a stock. We just date it because we're all about getting that profit. And in a sense, we married Meta, but we're here till death do us part. So guys, let's get to the video. All right, guys. So here is the first spot I do want to show. This gentleman, JLock30, said, MMAT, got my 2,000 shares of undisclosed value on Fidelity. These babies better be worth $10 a piece. And here it is, guys. Now, like I said, this is someone's screenshot that they do have on Fidelity. It is on StockTwits, but I use Fidelity myself. I don't have MMAT on Fidelity, but this does look exactly just like Fidelity and how they have their fonts and all. It looked pretty similar because I had Humble, which was ticker symbol TNSP, and then it changed over to HMBL, and this is what it kind of looked like when they did the merger and the split. So I can say this gentleman is probably telling the truth on this. So that is the first screenshot. So that is very awesome to see. So they are coming, guys. Here's another gentleman. I will just call him Millionaire, because that's the easiest to say. He says here, MMAT, looks like dividend shares didn't get the split, hope it sticks. So, that's a good point he made out. Here he's showing 3,000 of the quantity. Now, that in a sense was saying you had 3,000 shares. He's making a good point that he's hoping that don't get cut in half. Because as you know, Torch, it was 1-to-1, but then when it went to Meta, it was, 2-for-1. So if you had 3,000 shares, you now had 1,500 of Meta. But this gentleman here had 3,000 shares of Torch, and he's hoping that it stays at 3,000 and it doesn't get cut back down to 1,500. So that would be interesting to see. Definitely post that on here if you have. Anyone comment down below. Do you have these showing up in your Fidelity? Is anyone getting anything in Robinhood or Webull or any of the other platforms out there? Be very interesting to see. All right, guys, and now we're going to hear on the Fintel website, we're going to go over that short volume ratio. As you can see, it's just sitting there at 32.32%. It does not have the date on there to kind of clarify if that is today. I don't know if I'm on here a little early or it's not updated, but we can go down here and scroll to the previous days. Now, here's something I found interesting. The short borrow rate fees. It's saying right now the short borrow rate fee is 62.54% as of today, July the 7th. If you're going to short the stock, it's going to cost you about 62.5% to short this stock. Now, here is the chart, guys, that I find very interesting. And as you look, this goes from June 28th up through yesterday, July 7th. It does have the short volume of shares for today on the 7th. And we saw up there, it did say 32.32. But that is yesterday's number. So we don't know the exact total volume of shares. Maybe that'll update. We'll put that in tomorrow's Meta update. But here it is. So as you can see, yesterday on July the 6th, it was a total short volume ratio of 32.32%. There was about 6.5 million shares shorted over the 20 million shares that were traded. Look at the day before. Right before the holiday, I think that Friday the 2nd, it was a 30.57% short volume ratio. 2.8 million shares were shorted, and there was about 9 million shares traded that day. So if we look at all these days, there's a 32%, 31%, 32%, 26%, 30%, 32%. So it looks to be about every day on average around, let's just say 30% short volume ratio is give or take a little bit. The average short volume ratio daily. How many shares are being shorted daily? And that does kind of make sense because the stock is getting beat down right now. But there is hope of those, we got those screenshots showing people are getting those, shares in there, the preferred shares, and we will see what happens. All right, guys, and I want to end the video on a positive note, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're over here on the Twitter page of Torch and Meta. Now, this isn't the official Meta Materials Twitter page, but they do have a lot of pretty good resources, and you do got to take sometimes information that's not from the official company with a grain of salt. But just on a positive note, the Meta Materials market cap is officially 1.9 million. Now that was back on July the 5th. Here it says the NASDAQ elevates the Meta to unicorn. The advanced materials company is now listed on the NASDAQ. So there you go. Upgraded to $1.9 billion market cap, guys. So that is pretty phenomenal. And there was a post down here by this gentleman from an article. This here, I believe, was a quote on one of the MMAT articles. And we're going to end it with this. Keep this in mind. I know the stock's getting beat up, but just keep these fundamentals in your mind, guys. So as of now, MMAT has $160 million in cash, and they're virtually debt-free. The DTC is processing dividends as of July 2nd, so we should be seeing those soon. The company is a gold mine for the long term. Get in while you can. So, as we go back here to the chart, this could be a great time, man. If you see the sign there. Now, this ain't me giving you advice, but if you're long on Meta and you think this is going to be the one to go off, I mean, $6 a share right now, it's a great time to buy the dip. The thing is down 15% today. I think it's down around, 35, 40% since the merger split and all. This thing is getting beat down crazy. So very interesting times we're at, guys. This could be an opportunity. I may myself go in and grab some more shares and just ride this up, because that's what we're all about here, is getting profit. And I don't know. I mean, this thing could go lower. I don't know. But are we at the bottom? Are we at the floor? I think people posting these screenshots of their Fidelity, showing these preferred shares showing up, is going to put possibly put some new life back into Meta. And it may get a rise back up. And if the short interest keeps rising and these new shares come on, we'll see what happens. Could there be a possible short squeeze down the road? So, guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash a thumbs up. Check out the links down below. I got Patreon, Webull, Robinhood. Download them, help the channel, man. We're trying to get that Fintel premium version. And guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.